Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and today in this video I'm going to go over the top 10 things you should never post on Facebook. So we all love Facebook, we all have Facebooks, but we also have to be careful of what we post because Facebook is sort of like YouTube. Facebook is public, and whatever we post on Facebook or the internet, it doesn't go away. It's remembered forever. So you should always be careful about what you post on Facebook. And this is a etiquette video of what you should never post on Facebook. And I hope you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. So I'm going to get started. So number one on my list would have to be posting you're angry at someone tagging their name. This is not really appropriate because you don't want to post something about someone else because it's really rude, and not a lot of people feel comfortable being talked about on a public site, and Facebook is a public site. And I'm not gonna lie, I've accidentally done this one time. I got mad at my oldest sibling once, and I accidentally posted why I was mad at him, and then I accidentally posted it on Facebook in public where everybody could see it. So he told me he was pretty mad at me for it, and I told him I was really sorry, and luckily I deleted it right after I found out he got mad. So you never want to post that you're mad at someone tagging their name, just because that's very personal, and if you're mad at someone, you should tell them why you're mad at them. Don't just post that you're mad at them on Facebook. It's really not appropriate. Number two on my list would have to be brag about yourself on someone else's wall. So this is not really a good thing to do either. You never want to just brag about yourself saying, oh, I'm the most beautiful girl in the world and tagging someone else's name. You don't really want to do that, just because that's not your wall to post, and it's not really appropriate to post about yourself on other people's wall. If you want to post about yourself, you should always put it on your own wall, because there are some people that might think that's a little strange that you're going on someone else's wall and posting about yourself. And if you want to say positive things about yourself, you should just keep it in your own personal area. Just don't go wandering around on someone else's Facebook posting any about yourself. And I do have a story about how one of my friends posted about herself on my wall, and I'll leave a link to that story down below. I'm glad I was able to get her to take the post down, and because I was just worried that mean things were going to be said about her. So I was glad that she took it down, because I just didn't want any negativity coming towards her. Quick tip, if any of your friends post about themselves on your wall, you should tell them to take that down immediately, just because it's not their place to be posting about themselves, or you don't want anybody thinking badly about them. Number three on my list would have to be friend someone you don't know. So you never want to friend someone you don't know, just because it's not a really safe idea, and they could be kind of weird and make you uncomfortable, and it's just not a good safe thing, because you don't know what they're like. You don't know what they look like in person. They could be tricking you, so you should always be safe, especially when you're on social media, because you never just want to friend people you don't know. So whenever I get friend requests from people I don't know, sorry, that was the door, I usually just delete the friend request from the person that I don't know, because I don't want to accidentally friend that person that I don't know. No, because I don't know what they could be like, I don't know if they could be tricking me, and I don't know what they could do. And I do have a story about how I accidentally friended someone I didn't know on Facebook, but luckily I was able to delete him with the help of my mom. And I will link that story down below if you didn't see. Number 4 on my list would have to be post on someone else's wall without permission unless it's their birthday, because those are people's private spaces and it's not really appropriate to just go on someone else's wall and just post things like pictures of things that make you happy or things that people, or just things about yourself on other people's wall. It's not really appropriate to just go on other people's Facebooks and just post random stuff. If you want to post things, you can post it in the public thing and it stays on your own wall. Just don't go around other people's walls, because some people may not like that you're going on their walls and posting certain things. Number 5 on my list would have to be tag people in photos with people they've never met. So this is not really a good thing, because some people may not feel comfortable because they've never met those people and they may feel like weird or think it's weird. So it's not really a good idea to tag people in pictures with people that they don't know, because they may not feel comfortable. They may not know your friends in person. So you should always be mindful and only post pictures that your friends are actually in, and just don't tag them in photos with people they don't know. Number 6 on my list would have to be cuss in a public post. So you never want to cuss on Facebook just because everybody can see it, including like if you're a teacher, your students can see it, or if you're volunteering in a classroom, everybody can see it and somebody can report it. So you never really want to cuss on Facebook just because it's public. And like I said, once something is on the internet, it is never forgotten. So you should always, if you're angry about something and you want to let it out, don't let it out on Facebook just because you don't want to slip out any cuss words. Number 7 on my list would have to be say mean things about other people tagging their names. So this is not an appropriate thing to do. You should never say something mean about somebody on Facebook and tagging their name. That's just hurtful, and it could really hurt their feelings, and it may make them not want to go on social media anymore. It's never a good thing to say anything to be mean to somebody on social media. That's just cruel. Number 8 on my list would have to be saying someone is being mean to you on a public post tagging their name. That's not really appropriate. If you have a problem with someone being mean to you, you can deal with it in person. Don't do it on social media, just because if you tag that person's name, you're going to make them feel bad and hurt their feelings. It's just not a very nice thing to do because you never, like I said, social media is public. You never want to talk about somebody and publicly on social media. It is not okay. Number 9 on my list would have to be saying you want bad things to happen to yourself. That's not really a good thing to do. It's very scary. You're gonna scare people, and everybody's gonna think like certain things about you, like certain things that happen to you, and you don't want anybody thinking bad things about you, and you don't want like you don't want to scare people. And when you post really bad things, like something you want bad happening to you, it's not really a good thing to do because you're going to scare people that way. Number 10 on my list would have to be inappropriate photos of other people. So you never want to post any inappropriate photos of other people, because these people have certain jobs where they can't have certain photos posted of them, and if their work looks at their social media, they may see the photos and they could lose their job, and it's just not okay to post inappropriate pictures of people. If you want to post a photo of somebody tagging their name, just look at the picture before you post it, because you don't want something inappropriate to be shown on Facebook or like Instagram or anything. You don't want to post any inappropriate photos of somebody that may make them feel uncomfortable or may make their friends feel uncomfortable. You should always look at the picture before you post it, because you don't want something bad to happen, because that's not a good thing. So a good tip is, if you're gonna post certain photos, just look at them ahead of time, and if they're okay to post, that's fine, but you should also ask the person's permission to tag them in before you post their pictures, because then it shows you respect their privacy. Okay, so those are my top 10 things you should never post on Facebook. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.